What's going on, tile friends? Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great September. Hope you're having a great start to your week. Today, I just wanted to take a couple short minutes and kind of give you an inside look on what's going on inside the Tile Money Masters Association. We're getting together every single week as a group to discuss business. We have varying topics, business topics. Sometimes we do live workshops with the guys, helping them implement things. Today, I thought I would just kind of share a brief video or a few snippets of last week's presentation, which we had Roger Padilla join us. Maybe you heard me talking about it last week, and about over 20 people joined us. We're going to do these monthly, where we open it up once a month at the beginning of the month to the whole Tile Money audience. So if you sign up for Roger Padilla's last week, you're going to be invited next month as well. If you want to sign up for next month, let me know and I'll put you on the list. We'll get that straightened away, get you, make sure that you get an email and a text message as it's coming up so that you don't miss it. These are powerful meetings, guys. Roger really broke it down. We were talking employees was really the theme of the day, and SOPs, standard operating procedures, building things into your business that the employees can thrive, and that this allows you as the business owner to do the business owner things and the employees to do the employee things so the business can grow. Let's dive into this video here a little bit. Here's a short clip here, about 20 seconds, talking about the power of goals. Roger's going to talk a little bit about where he's at and where he's going in his business.
We've implemented different things in the business because now, like Andy told you guys, we have a target of being a $30 million business in 10 years. So that's definitely a big feat. We started off, it was just my brother, my father, and myself back when.
So just to kind of give you a snippet of the road Roger's on, right? He has big goals. And you know what? You're never going to get anywhere unless you set the goal. So I just wanted to kind of highlight this. The power of goals, guys, the power of a vision. Roger kind of expands on this in a little bit too. But do you know where you're going? We all know where we started off, right? He says, hey, this is where I start off. Probably sounds a lot like you and I. Started off, a couple guys, one guy in the truck, in a car, with a thin set bucket and a Makita grinder, and that's what we're doing. But here's where we're going, right? And it's going to take some time. But if you want to build a $30 million business, you might as well put that on paper, put that out to the world. And I want to congratulate Roger for doing just that, and I want to thank him for sharing that vision with us for inspiration. And so don't you think I want to be around Roger? Wouldn't you want to be around a man like this who has a goal like this, if your goals are also big? Now let's jump over here to around the 8-minute mark. Roger talks about the power of hiring the right people.
Has people problems, if you guys want to grow, the only way to grow is using people. So if you
So the only way to grow is with using people. Now, maybe you agree with this, maybe you don't. Now, we're talking specifically to business owners who want to expand beyond themselves. Again, listen, you guys in the field who are artists and you're like, no, I'm just going to grow this business by myself. Okay, but it can't grow beyond you. Maybe you can raise your value of your hourly rate or your day rate or whatever. But you can't grow and scale to a $30 million business. So that's really who these mastermind meetings are really meant for, people who want to scale a business. And it all starts with people. Now you say, well, it's so hard to find people. How do I find people, right? How do I find people? I hear that all the time. Roger gets into this a little bit here. Let's jump over to the 8-minute and 50-second marker. And we'll get just a couple more snippets here, about 45 seconds.
in the business. So the key thing with people is to buy back your time and to duplicate yourself. So yeah, I see you guys got 6, you got 5. Oh, Coastal Tile got 16 to 13 employees. All right. So yeah, having employees is the only way you guys can grow and knowing how to do it correctly. So with that being said, I could let me share my screen now. And did Andy, did you hand out the PDF that I provided?
So he was just touching a little bit more on the power of people. You buy back your time. That's what I wanted to highlight there. I got a little ahead of myself talking about how to hire. We're going to talk about that next. But you buy back your time. That's the power of hiring these people. Really, we're all in business to buy back our time. Roger also mentioned the PDF there. That's a he was so kind to come on here and give his time. He wasn't even feeling well that day, but he forged through and he gave his time, a full hour presentation with a slideshow, as well as a 41 page PDF, which has things you can copy and paste. He said, you can use this if you're here. We sent that to all the attendees. There's some really great SOPs built in. There's some instructions for doing things like setting your goals and setting your vision. So Roger really gave us a ton of value on this. And again, just thank you, Roger, for this. And again, if you want the replay, there's a way to get it and just talk to me about that. But let's see here, 10 minute and 20 second. We're going to talk about now how to attract the right employees, because so many times, again, like I just said, people are like, I can't find employees. And then they're like, I'm offering $20 an hour. I don't know why people don't want to work for me and stuff like that. Right. Well, how can you think outside the box? How can you really think about this relationship? Because every transaction, whether it's monetary or not, there has to be an equal give and take. I might come over and do something for you for free, no monetary, transaction, but what am I going to get in return? Maybe you're going to come over to my house and do something for free. So, and I'm just using extreme examples, but when it comes to employees, obviously they're not going to work for free, right? They're going to work for money, but beyond money, what do they want? So Roger gets into this a little bit as well.
Being a business owner, you guys, we are all leaders, and technically we are all top performers. Being a business owner is not an easy feat and not meant for everybody. So one thing that I've learned over the last couple months is being a good leader. And how many of you think that you're a good leader? So in order to be a good leader, your job is to make other people's success easy. If you make that happen, if you create a ladder, if you create a roadmap for other people to succeed within your business, their success will automatically transfer to your success. So this is how you guys will, how do you say, incentivize the top performers to come and work for you. So we're kind of going to go back to basic business.
All right. So did you catch that? We all need to be viewing ourselves as leaders if we're business owners, leaders in our business, leaders in the community, leaders to the people we hire. So we want them to succeed. He didn't say it in that clip. A little bit later in the video, he was talking about, hey, I sit down and get to know the employees. I get to know their personal goals and their business goals, their financial goals. Some guys might want a vacation. Some of my employees might want to buy a house. And I say, I will help you buy that house. And here's what you're going to do for me. And here's the path to doing that. And he literally sits down, takes time outside of the normal, or rather inside the normal working hours, but outside of the regular scope of work. This is how you lead. This is how you get to really add value beyond the paycheck to the employee. Roger did a fantastic job breaking this down. He added a lot more to it, but that's just a short snippet. Let's keep rolling on this because Roger goes, it's just about another minute I want to show with you, and then we're pretty much wrapped up for this short video. Roger goes on a good roll here.
And you have to raise your belief. Okay, you guys, we're always thinking our tile business is very niche. It's very, concentrated. There's no way to scale, but that's just the way you think. If you think bigger and you think what's possible, then, it can come true. So one of my mentors, Brandon Dawson, his famous quote is, what you think is what you say, and what you say is what you do. And what you do becomes your legacy. So what kind of legacy do you guys want to be known for? So
I love the fact that Roger shared this right now, what you think. I talk a lot about mindset because it's something personal to me. It's something that I've personally been working on. It's something that I've seen over the years transform my life, transform my belief, transform my energy, transform my family happiness, my business happiness, my overall outlook. What you think is what you say, and what you say becomes reality. So it all starts in here. And oftentimes we have a track running in our heads, friends. We have a track, a negative track, oftentimes that we don't even know. We don't even realize we're saying negative things to ourselves all day long. Oh, you're so stupid. I can't believe you screwed up that cut. Look at this over here. Oh man, look at you. You can't even do this. Now, maybe, this is something that I personally suffered from. This is something that society at large suffers from. Maybe with intent, maybe by design, right? Why is it that so many of us have negative tracks? That's a video for another, in a conversation for another time. But just understand that it all starts up here. And that's what Roger, again, thank you, Roger, for sharing this. Let's just let it roll here about
Back to
15 more
basics of
seconds.
a business. What is your mission? You guys have to, this is in your workbook. You guys can fill this out. If you guys don't have a mission statement, this is very important for a business to have. The mission statement is pretty much the purpose of the business.
All right, I'm going to pause that there because that's just a sneak preview of what we're going to talk about tomorrow is kind of the mission and the vision and the tools that you're going to be able to use to do that, and a little bit about that. So I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek preview. A lot of you might wonder, why does Luke start Tile Money Masters Association? Why is Luke still doing the Tile Money podcast? First of all, I continue with my same old mission to assist tile contractors strengthen and grow profitable, sustainable businesses. That's always the Tile Money motto, right? Since the beginning. Now that I'm growing a tile contractor business, I want to surround myself around people like Roger. I want to build, and I am building, a community with the help of Andy. We are building a Tile Money Masters Association where we're getting together every single week. Now, this is both selfish reasons because, hey, I want to be around these people. You always want to surround yourselves with people who are smarter than you and who are a little bit or a lot further ahead than you are, right? And I don't know if you caught that, it was something subtle, but he was asking people what size was their business. And we had, Nick, here with 16 employees, right? That's more than Roger has right now. So Roger wants to be around Nick, and Nick wants to be, at the end of that, Nick said, let's do this more often. I'm looking forward to the next one. This is so amazing. And so this is the type of thing that, yes, for selfish reasons, because I'm building a business and I have goals for my business, but it's also, I want to open it up to the community. And that's exactly what we're doing. You can join these once a month for free. We're doing every week with the Tile Money members, Tile Money Masters members, but the Tile Money community at large can join to get a preview. So if you want to get on the list, let me know. Hope you enjoyed this snippet. Talk to you soon. Happy Monday. Hope you're having a great one.